So the National Assembly, where the House of Representatives has demanded a detailed record from the Federal Ministry of Housing on providing affordable and modern houses for citizens. Its Committee on Urban Development and Regional Planning made the request at an oversight visit in Abuja. Jokiadisa reports.
Affordable housing is still work in progress in Nigeria. As of 2023, Nigeria's housing deficit stood at 28 million units. Experts say to bridge this gap, the country requires an estimated 21 trillion naira, and beyond meeting the housing needs of the people is the quest for proper planning and development of rural and urban areas to meet international best practices. To better understand the mind of the government for the needed synergy, the House Committee on Urban Development and Regional Planning is at the ministry. The legislators assured their support to the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development in providing decent and affordable shelter to Nigerians.
There are lots of houses that have been demolished, and the answer they give you is, oh, he went outside of our plan and our design. The man builds a house as a hotel where it's supposed to be a residence, and you can convert residential things to it. So why do we have to demolish? There should be set standards so that when we know this is what it should be.
The Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Ahmed Dangiwa, speaks on the mandate, impact and activities of the ministry to the development of Nigerian cities.
Our first mandate is to increase the supply or availability of affordable housing units across different income segments of the country. We are also given the mandate to ensure that we initiate urban and slum upgrading programs within the country aims at improving living conditions, infrastructure and basic services.
Mr. Dangiwa also uses the occasion to brief the lawmakers about the ministry's sources of revenue.
The sources of revenue, which we said, are basically in development control and planning approval. Once you give the land once the land belongs to the federal ministry of federal government, we have the mandate to give that development control and ensure that there's planning approval to it.
Both parties agreed to deepen the synergy in order to assist the country in not only bridging the housing deficit, but attaining a landmark in urban and rural development. Jokiadisa, TVC News.